If you are watching this, you made it through the year, and we all know it wasn't easy. We've spent the last 12 months under the ruling energy of Changó, the king of fire, strategy, and sometimes hard justice. But now, we are in the final stretch. December isn't just about holidays. In the Lukumi tradition, it is the power month. We have two massive portals opening up, December 4th for Changó and December 17th for Babalú Ayé. Today, I am going to show you how to use these 2 days to properly close the cycle of the year. We need to thank the king for the battles we won, and ask the father of disease to cleanse us of the scars we took along the way. Let's talk about the December pilgrimage. 2 doors, 2 forces, 2 medicines, so prepare yourself. We arrive first at December 4th, the day of the thunder, the day of the king. For the last 12 months, under the banner of the year's prophecy, we have lived in Changó's house. We have walked through fire. We have demanded justice. We have fought battles, some in the visible world and some in the quiet, terrifying corners of our own minds. On the 4th, we pour the wine. We light the wick. We stand tall, chest out, chin up, telling the king, "I survived. I fought. I am here." It is a moment of victory. But here is the secret that the calendar whispers to us. Even the strongest warrior gets tired. Even the brightest fire leaves ash. And that is why, 13 days later, the vibration shifts. On December 17th, the red carpet is rolled up and the purple sackcloth is rolled out. We move from the palace to the pilgrimage. We move from the crowns to the crutch. This is the transition to Babalú Ayé. Because while Changó gave you the strategy to win the war, it is Babalú who heals the wounds you took while fighting it. There is a saying in our tradition, Changó opens the path with thunder, but Babalú Ayé gives you the health to walk it. Many celebrate the 4th and forget the 17th. Do not make that mistake. The annual prophecy warned us about health, stability, and exhaustion. If you ignore Babalú Ayé, you drag the old year's sickness into the new one. Use the 17th to wipe the slate clean. We often ask, why is the calendar written this way? Why does the king of drum and lightning come before the old man of the earth? It is alchemical law. Changó gives you power. Babalú gives you purification. One closes the year. The other prepares your body, mind, and soul for what is coming. Together they form a cycle: fire, healing, renewal. What you do in these days determines how you begin the next year. This is your spiritual technology. This is your Lukumi inheritance. Changó is the kiln. He is the fire that hardens the clay. He tests your structure. That was your trial through the year. You stood in the fire. But Babalú Ayé? Babalú is the cool hand that checks the vessel for cracks. You see, esoterically, Babalú Ayé is not just the Lord of Sickness. That is a surface-level understanding. He is the Lord of the container. He rules the skin, the sacred barrier between your soul and the chaos of the world. When we pilgrimage to him on December 17th, we are admitting a profound truth. My spirit is willing, but my vessel is tired. This is the transition. Changó burns away the enemy outside of you. Babalú purges the enemy inside of you. We cannot walk into our destiny. We cannot handle the blessings of the new year if our vessel is leaking. You cannot pour new wine into a cracked cup. It will spill. It will be wasted. And now we speak of the pilgrimage. In Cuba, they call it the walk to El Rincón. But esoteric law tells us it is something far deeper. It is not just a journey from point A to point B. The pilgrimage is a living, breathing ritual of gravity. Why do we walk? Why do we see the faithful crawling on their knees, dragging stones, wearing the rough sackcloth, the ute that scratches the skin? Because in the court of Babalú Ayé, humility is the only currency accepted. On December 4th with Changó, we stood tall. We were kings and queens. But on December 17th, we remember that we are also biological, fragile things. We remember that the body can fail. The pilgrimage is the physical act of stripping away the ego. When you walk those miles, when your feet burn on the asphalt, you are telling the universe, I am small, you are great, and I am grateful just to draw breath. To the devotee, this isn't about going to church. It is about joining the great current. When you step onto that road, you are connecting your small energy to the millions of souls who have walked it before you. You are washed clean. That is why we walk. We do not walk to ask for power. We walk to pay for the privilege of life. So how do we physically cross this bridge? Between the fire of the 4th and the healing of the 17th, I want you to perform the ritual of the burnt grain. We use toasted corn. It is a seed that has passed through the fire. It is the perfect symbol for you right now. Here is your instruction for the eve of December 17th. The gathering. Take a handful of toasted corn, or 17 pennies. The cleansing. Stand at your door facing out. Pass the corn over your body from head to toe. Visualize it pulling the anxiety and sickness of the year out of your skin. The prayer. Say this: Baba, I give you the fever of the old year. Take the heat and give me the health. The release. Walk away from your home to a park, crossroads, or nature and leave the corn there. Do not look back. You are feeding the earth, so the earth doesn't feed on you. Do this, and you will be ready to receive the new year. So, here we stand, at the edge of the year. The scroll of the year is rolling shut. The ink is dry. There is nothing left to edit in the past. There is only preparation for what comes next. You have walked with the King of Fire. You are about to walk with the Father of Earth. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this: you are not a victim of the calendar. You are a participant in it. The Orishas do not demand perfection. They demand presence. But remember, the wheel never stops turning. In just a few weeks, the Babalawas will gather. The sacred dust will be marked. The prophecy of the next year's cycle is coming. Who will rule next? What warnings are waiting for us? I will be right here to break it all down. The sign, the deity, and the strategy. So, if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button and ring the bell. You do not want to start the new year blind. Until then, may the fire protect your home. May the earth heal your body. And may your path remain open. Ashe. Until next time, Ocean Oju Odu, signing out.